Man, Tyson Fury, he's back on the air talking that stuff with overlap, giving interviews, telling that good lies and just more crap. You know what I'm saying? More BS. You know, he's back
They
on that
be
mental
lying.
health,
Mm-hmm.
foolery, talking about, his whole mental health, issues. And man, he's just all over the place. You know what I'm saying? He seemed relaxed. And, but the good news is that look like Tyson Fury he might show up for the fight. And he gives a whole lot of talk. You know, he loves just drifting and talking on and on. He's quite a gum beater. You know what I'm saying? And he was talking about Anthony Joshua, and he was talking about how their relationship is strained because of the fight. Getting called off because of the contract arbitration with Deontay Wilder, and he's saying that AJ used to Instagram him, tell him he's going to smash his face in, and now he don't answer Tyson Fury calls anymore. And he says
they be lying.
The fighters, like Deontay Wilder, he didn't say his name, but that's who he's talking about, saying that he beat him and they make excuses.
They be lying.
And even though we saw the gloves. You know what I'm saying? We saw the tactics he used in the fight, and we seen the way Deontay Wilder was acting even before the fight, started. The water and everything. Tyson Fury. He puts on a shroud. You know what I'm saying? And he says that he don't think he'll ever lose a fight, and he's just in his element. You know what I'm saying? Just bragging about himself,
They be
talking
lying.
about how Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua wants to be stars. He said they're all about business. They're all about money ventures. And, he's had that since he was 12. And, he's used to having money and being in business. Of course, Tyson Fury, of course. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you've been rich all your life, right? So, he said you don't care about all that, they want to be, big stars in the limelight, but little old regular him, he's just himself, everywhere he goes, he don't care about all that. And, Tyson Fury, he's just BS, man. He's just a big BS. He's saying that
they be lying.
all the fighters, all they want is a paycheck, even though they're prize fighters, they're supposed to be fighting for money. Why else would you go in there and get your face bashed in, right? But it's quite a little narrative he's trying to build up. But he's trying to paint the picture that they're all greedy. They want to go more. They want more and more money. But here is the biggest, the biggest fib or the biggest lie that he told was he's talking about, rarely that heavyweights fight people in their prime for prime, right? And he says he fought everybody who in their prime. So, he fought Klitschko when he was 39 years old, right?
They be lying.
But I'm pretty sure that his hardcore supporters are just going to they're so used to hearing Tyson Fury tell so many lies that that's not even going to register on the scale.
They be lying.
This is, he says he's not sure what's going to happen, but he don't think that the AJ fight is going to happen. He don't think AJ want to fight. And, of course, that's probably bull crap. He's just trying to put pressure and put public opinion out there to make sure that AJ accepts that fight. And he said he don't think he's a fighting man, so more BS, you know what I'm saying? So he says Anthony Joshua was stopped by a short, fat kid, speaking of Andy Ruiz. And Tyson Fury, he's in his element when he's able to just talk shit, all over the place. And, it's crazy because, a lot of people, I was reading the comments, and a lot of people really believe that stuff. They really idolize Tyson Fury. It's like they can't even they don't even decipher, the stuff that he's saying, even when he's lying, straight out. You know what I'm saying? And but he says that first he says that Deontay Wilder has power, and says that he clipped him, in the back, on the side of the head, and he said he just put him out. But then later on, he says in the second fight he didn't even feel the punches. So once again, Tyson Fury being Tyson Fury, and pretty much he said we're gonna find out October 9th. That's where I kind of like really tuned in when he said we'll find out October 9th. Is Deontay power real? Well, he already knows it's real because he went down twice. He went down twice, in the first fight. So, Tyson Fury spinning and weaving lines and webs out there. But man, you know what I'm saying? I just hope he shows up October 9th, for the Bronze Bomber. The Bronze Bomber, what I'm saying? He's ready, he's cocked and loaded to knock out Tyson Fury. And I'm pretty sure he looks like he's doing better because I'm pretty sure he's got on that juice over there in England, so he's probably feeling more confident. And but we'll find out October 9th. This has been Full Count Boxing. Make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, and leave a comment below. Tell me what you think about, all this stuff about Tyson Fury and what he's talking about, man. Leave a comment. See you guys in the next one.